Hello everyone, Master Zach here, and I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna be completely honest. Faust did an attack, and my entire computer just turned black. Like it just was like nothing was there. Yeah, we're back now. Hopefully we stay back. I turned off my VTuber model in favor of, you know, my little PNGtuber guy, just to hopefully save resources on my computer for OBS and for the game. I don't know why it did that. Let's hope it doesn't do that again. All that I know is this is the third time that Malkuth has decided to destroy my computer. So, me and Malkuth got problems now. And if you were wondering, no, we did not win that, because my game, like, turned to black. It froze, and then all of my screen was black. My second monitor, black. My wallpaper was removed from my computer. It was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, I guess hello again to all of you. Hello Wei, hello CM, hello Alexiel, hello Jay, and yeah. There goes that. I knew something was up. I smelt it. The amount of new people joining the stream was too good to be true. Too good to be true. And so the game decided to take that from us. Very violently, in fact. By just destroying my computer. How many new people were there last stream anyways? There was like a ton. Like, did you guys see how many new people just like appeared out of nowhere that I've never seen before? That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Like 5, yeah, no, there were like 5 new people. It was crazy. You know Zach is gonna love Roland? True. I don't know who that is. Or I kinda do. He's the like businessman looking fella. He kinda looks like Sam Joe. But Roland. There were 12 people watching at one point. I saw that. That's crazy. It was nice, and then the computer said, fun, we can't have that here. Anyways. We don't really need to do another extraction. We could. Ooh, hold up. Big brain? No, actually this doesn't give anything. We should save our 10 extraction tickets then. You love Roland, Library of Runia, he's so silly? Oh no. I feel like when people say he's so silly, they're like referring to like some sort of sociopathic like murderer. That's the vibes I get when someone's like, oh, this character is so silly. So silly, haha, funny character, and then they're just like an actual sociopath. We'll see though, we'll see. Once I get to it. Once I get to it. Alright. Was it actually my VTuber model? Was it actually? Wait, no, we're running fine now. We're running more than fine, we're running smoothly. Look at this, chat. Look at that! Huh. Look at that, chat. Oh. So yeah, I guess I just should not use my VTuber model. We're running smoothly. Hey, it works. All I care about. Cromer is just a little bit silly. True. Cromer does a silly. Did a bit of trolling. Merry Christmas, Sinclair. Haha, rank. Yoink. Yeah, no, we're running well. Heathcliff Wuthering Heights is also just a little bit silly. Oh no. Oh no, Heathcliff from the Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff when he Werthers the Heights, I guess. I don't know. I still have no idea what Wuthering Heights is about, except everyone just, like, hypes it up as, like, this, like, most horrifying thing they've ever read, so... Sounds like it'll be fun. Not the most horrifying, but, like, you know what I mean. But yeah. It is such a shame that the thing died, but it's good. It's a good thing, because now we're running smoothly. Now we're not lagging like crazy. Now we're not, like, Now we can actually see
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
the game
지휘팀이라면
that we're playing.
완벽하고 빈
And hopefully,
모든 걸
for you all
끝마쳐야
watching at
하지
home,
않겠어?
your streams are a lot smoother as well. Hopefully, hopefully.
임하겠습니다. 정신은 물러 터졌군요.
Yeah, nice. Roland isn't quite as silly as those two. He's a little jester, but those two are straight up jokesters. I see. Little bit of humor. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. They added a new, like, mask thing in Lethal Company. And I was gonna do a funny little bit where I, like, put it on. Because, like, I know it probably kills you and then, like, kills everyone else. But, like, that's funny. That's how you play games like that. You do a little bit of trolling. It's a little funny. You're just a little guy, you know? But I was gonna do, like, a funny thing where, like, I'm like, oh, you know, one time wouldn't hurt. Maybe if I just put it on. Spoiler alert for the Lethal Company clip that's gonna come out in, like, a week or two. But I was like, oh, you know, it wouldn't hurt. Just once. Just put it on once. You know? What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that... And then while I'm, like, doing this monologue, while I'm doing this bit, someone explodes right next to me. Someone gets killed and explodes right next to me. And I just died. I was like, oh no. I didn't die in-game, but I was cracking up. I can't remember if I verbally, like, started laughing or just, like, in my mind I was like, oh my gosh, this is the funniest thing ever. But, like, there were so many good clips. Content, you guys are gonna eat well with that. I just need to, you know, actually make the clips. But now I kind of have, like, a mental point. Since I wasn't focusing on chat at the same time, I kind of know what moments were funny moments. Like, it's weird. I, like, have, like, a solid, like, okay, this was funny at this point, this was funny at this point. So, yeah. It will be funny, chat. You will all laugh. You will be like, haha, this truly is the pinnacle of humor. And then I will bow, I guess. I don't know. The Lethal Company funny moments in real time? True. Yeah, no, it was a lot better than the stream one. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. A lot better than the stream one. Just because I didn't split my brain, I could just focus. 200 almost. Dang. Gal kept hyping up Roland about how much she loved him before playing Runia, and you thought she was exaggerating, but like, no, you completely get it? Oh, okay. So this is actually going to be a good character. Fluid Sack is AoE? Yeah, Fluid Sack is AoE. I don't have it, but I know there's AoE. AoE, sorry.
개체가 더 이상 움직이지 않네. 이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어보자.
Also, I have no idea why Malkuth exploded my PC. Like, again. I didn't give her connection to my router, and now she has connection to just my computer. Can we... Actually, no, I'm not gonna move on from that yet. Can we talk about that for a second, chat? Malkuth just, like, exploded my computer. In real time. Like, huh? We're just gonna move on from that? We're just gonna start talking about something like, what? I'm sorry, what? Just, like, huh? That's her gimmick, you know? Yeah, no, it might be. She just explodes my computer for no reason. I'm just trying to play a game. Not even a game she's, like, a main character in. She's just here, and she explodes my computer. That's crazy. That did, like, no damage. Because if it's, like, 100 damage split up across 10 people, that's, like, 10 damage each. We get some better damage there. I don't know, she just exploded my computer. You need to finish Runia, but also, wow, you're not good at it. Don't worry. In moments like these, you need to remember to stand proud. That's all you need to remember, Jay. You got this.
제압 완료.
다음은 어디요?
Oh yeah! CM, I hear you've mentioned Frankenstein. The modern Prometheus. What are your thoughts on the book?
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
You've talked about reading before, you know? You talked about reading. Let's see if you can truly read. What are your thoughts on Frankenstein? And what are your thoughts on his monster? What are your thoughts? You know? The characters, caricatures, what each character does. What are your thoughts on them? You're only one chapter in? Okay, never mind. You're one chapter in. We'll spare you. We'll spare you. We'll spare you. I personally don't like the book, but I like the story, if that makes any sense. I don't like reading Frankenstein, but I like the concept of Frankenstein. I like the story of Frankenstein, but I don't like reading it. Very boring read. I was very upset for 2 chapters straight that he just did that. I realized I was going to say something, stopped myself so I wouldn't say it, just in case it was a spoiler. Then I realized it wasn't a spoiler, and it's just a kind of thing, and now it makes it seem like I'm like hyping something up, and it's like, no, I just really didn't like 2 chapters. Not because he like does anything like crazy in it, I just don't like him. Every time you see someone talking about the true monster in Frankenstein, you think of Zach. True, I am the true monster of Frankenstein. That's me. I'm the true monster of Frankenstein. Because I exclusively go after the people who have bad media literacy takes about Frankenstein. I am Frankenstein's true monster. No, I'm not Frankenstein's monster. I'm Mary Shelley's monster. I am a creature created truly of spite for those who can read, but they cannot read. That is who I am. Frankenstein may have created his beast. However, Mary Shelley created the true monster that is I. This is insane. True. I don't know why I said that. I can't even remember what I said fully. It just... The spirit of... Mary Shelley's dead, right? Yeah, she's like long dead. Frankenstein's old, right? Yeah, no, it's really old. Yeah, no, he like marries his cousin. That, okay. Yeah, no, she's dead. She's very dead. Her spirit decided to possess me there. Ooh! A 16. Ugh. That brings up a good point that I want to ask. If you could have any ancient spirit possess your body, like you still have control over your body and stuff like that, like they're not gonna like go off and like kill people, they're not gonna like commit like heinous crimes against humanity or anything like that, but you have for one day a person in history who is dead, and it can be modern history as well, but someone who is dead can possess you for 24 hours and kind of like guide you through that day. Who are you gonna have possess you? I think I'm gonna switch out you for you.
단단히 묶어라.
Alright, let us continue. You remember seeing someone, like, I hope Limbus Heathcliff also tries to marry his stepsister, as if that's the most wild thing to happen in the book? Oh no. I have no idea what Wuthering Heights is about, and everything I learn about Wuthering Heights is against my own wishes. Herman Melville. Herman Melville. Who's that? Who's that? Pellini the Elder. Who is Pellini the Elder? Why? Okay, we gotta back it up for a second. If it's someone who I wouldn't know who it is, you have to explain who that person is. I thought guys were gonna choose like, oh, I'd choose Mozart, I'd choose Beethoven, I'd choose like Mary Shelley or something like that. Now you're just choosing Pellini the Elder? I don't know who that is. I'm not smart. You want one of your friends to possess you? You think that'd be a funny prank? They have to be dead. If you have a dead, like, childhood friend, you could do that. But they have to be dead. Or you can, like, kill them the day before. But they'd have to be dead. Why do you only know composers? I'm gonna be honest. Okay, that's exactly what I was trying to see if someone would say. Wei got exactly what I thought someone would say. Michael Jackson. Someone gets possessed by Michael Jackson. I resisted saying that because that was immediately what popped into my mind as like music people again. I only know composers. I don't know why. I guess it's the only thing like that kind of. I had an argument about it recently. I think. Yeah, that's what it is. I had an argument about the greatest musician of all time, and how I think it's stupid that people choose classical musicians. I had an argument with someone about that, and that's why they're all in my mind. That's why Michael Jackson, Beethoven, Bach, all that. It wouldn't be as funny then? Yeah, it wouldn't be as funny then, Jay. Pellini the Elder was a Roman guy who wrote a lot of medicine stuff, but it was all wrong because the olden times are just funny to read about? Ah, I see. Stephen Sound... Of course the guy named Soundheim wrote some good music. What are you talking about? Soundheim? That's like the name you give a character in a, like, fiction book written for 12-year-olds to be like, this is the character that does the music. Oh yes, here's Mr. Soundheim. It's like, oh, okay. Wonder what he does. Huh? The author of the Whale Book? Oh, okay. Whale Book guy, got it. I feel like we're just choosing, like, whoop. Okay. I am adding new terms to this, because this is confusing me now. A person from history, who they are, because I probably don't know who they are, and then why, and what would you do in your daily life with them? Because, like, sure, now you've got, like, Beethoven in your skull. What is he gonna do in there? Like, huh? What do you want him to do? Like, are you gonna be like, hey, can you teach me piano? Or do you just want to, like, be like, hey, here's a smartphone, take a picture? I think he'd be pretty freaked out by that. Is he the deaf one? Sorry to pinball that, but he's the deaf one, right? Or is that... either Mozart or Beethoven was deaf. I can't remember which one, though. Wait, are you sharing a mind with this person? For one day? Yes. It's kind of like you share a mind. They can't control your body, but, like, they're kind of, like, in your head. They're like in your skull. Michael Jackson? See? Wait, chose Michael Jackson. I can understand that. Why would you want Michael Jackson? Listen to Michael Jackson all day? Easy. Understandable. He just listens to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson could, like, make songs for, like, every single every single thing you do that day. He could be like, and he steps into the kitchen, and he's cooking up some chicken. Ow! I think that'd be cool. Like, you could just, like, go, like, anything you do, like, Michael Jackson just kind of, like, narrating, and he's like... And he goes... I don't know anything else. I'm not good with lyrics. But, like, you know, he could just be like... And he's just singing while you're there. I get it. Getting Beethoven to help you with your F&F music, that would be crazy. See, that's what I would do as well, is like get someone like really old and then just like do something just to freak them out. Like get like a caveman. Be like, ooh, and then they'd freak out. They'd be like, ugh. I don't know. That sentence sucks. That sentence sucks. You're sorry you said that? No, you're right, Jay. You're absolutely correct. Get Beethoven to help you with your FNF music. That would go hard.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
Stefan sound time in your brain to help you not mess up timing for when you have to sing. But then the thing is, you're only singing for a day then. That's the thing, is like it's still for just a day. Like you don't have him in there forever. You have to let him out after that day. Once that day's over, your turn with the person in your head is gone. Your turn's over. It's time for someone else's turn. Oh my gosh, never mind, Faust is dead. That's what you get for crashing my computer, Faust. Learn from your mistakes. Insert song name, Jay the Amazing, feat Beethoven. The thing is, no one else would know you have Beethoven in your brain. Well, but I guess Beethoven's like old enough that he's like been dead for so long that like he can't even like copyright his name. Like you could just put feat Beethoven and people will be like, yeah, I guess you can do that. We're not gonna stop you, I guess, you know? They're not gonna stop you, basically. If you're like, oh yeah, this song was made by Beethoven, like no one's gonna be like, actually it's not, because Beethoven's been dead. They'd be like, Oh, speaking of like, legal rights and stuff like that, did you guys hear that, Mickey Mouse is in the public domain now? Steamboat Willie. I think we've talked about this before, maybe. If not, hello again. Steamboat Willie is in the public domain. Mickey Mouse. And I watched it, and it's just like 9 minutes of him abusing animals. It's weird. He just like commits animal abuse, and like it's like, okay. Yeah, the modern version of Mickey Mouse is not in the public domain, only the animal abuser one. So if you're making a Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse thing in the public domain, make sure he abuses at least one animal in your form of media. Well, not Mickey Mouse? No, it is Mickey Mouse! It's Mickey Mouse. It is not Steamboat Willie, it's Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is in the public domain. If you watch the actual Steamboat Willie clip, which I can't play right now because they're still copyright claiming things illegally on YouTube, because Disney crimes don't matter when you're a giant mega corporation. It is Mickey Mouse. His name, the short literally opens up the first 3 seconds. It says Mickey Mouse in Steamboat Willie. It's very crucially not Mickey Mouse. No, it is Mickey Mouse. It is Mickey Mouse. I'll pull it up. Chat, I'll pull it up. I will pull it up, chat. I will pull up the Wikipedia page for Steamboat Willie. We will watch the first 3 seconds on stream. I want you to tell me which name shows up. Oh, well, you're not watching Steamboat Willie? Well, then how would you know? How can you be so confident about something if you've never seen it? Also 24. No, we're pulling it up now. We're pulling it up. Hold up, chat. Hold up, we're pulling it up. We're pulling it up, chat. We're pulling this up. I'm correct. Oh, also, video game. Hello. Alright, no. Steamboat Willie. Alright, I've got the full... Alright, chat. Here is the Wikipedia page. The Wikipedia page for Steamboat Willie. Alright. Hold up, let me full screen this. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Here's the Wikipedia page, all that. I want you to tell me what is the first word you read on this page. What is the first word you read on this? I'm gonna pause it immediately. What's the first word you read here? Just what's the first word that stands out to you in this thing? Big bold letters, you know. What stands out, chat? What stands out? All I'm saying, chat. All I'm saying. The mouse is ours. We got him. We won. Look at that. Steam. We could watch it on stream now if you guys want. We're not going to because they're going to copyright claim me again. Because they don't actually follow the laws. They themselves were there when we're written. They still have a copyright for the name and new design. They have a trademark for the name. They do not have a copyright for the name anymore. The name is not copyrighted anymore. It's trademarked. Trademark law works slightly differently. I've been looking at public domain stuff for like years, so I'm very well versed. Not like Dunning-Kruger effect well versed, where I'm still on the first peak, where I think I know a lot because I know a little. But basically, they have a trademark for it. But you can still use Mickey Mouse. You just can't pretend to be Disney while using Mickey Mouse, you know? It's like that. That's basically what the trademark means, is you can't try to convince someone that you're Disney, or that you are the sole owner of Mickey Mouse. But you can still use Mickey Mouse, as long as you clarify. But yeah, so Mickey Mouse is in the public domain. All I gotta say is, that's pretty hype. Yeah. Wait, did the stream just die? No, it didn't. Okay, I got so scared for a second. My YouTube just reloaded, and I thought the stream died. Anyways. You guys want to do the Miracle in District 20 event? We can do that now. We can't exchange any more gifts right now, but I want to get this. What do you mean, oh lord? What's going on? Did you see it, Jay, or did you leave? It's Christmas. Grimace. The Grimace. The Grimace. The Grimace. Christmas. But yeah, no, Steamboat Willie is 100% public domain. You can use it to make whatever you want. You can use it to make FNF mods if you want. You could just post, you could just sell it. You could, if someone wants to buy a copy of Steamboat Willie off of you that you burn onto a DVD, you can do that now. You can do that now. You can sell a copy of Steamboat Willie that has been burned onto a CD. You can sell that CD legally. Think about that, chat. Think about all that money. Think about it. The game strategy. There's only like one good Mickey Mouse FNF mod, but here's the good thing. They can sell that. Because you want to know what else is public domain? You want to know what else is public domain? Sorry, it's CC. I don't remember what CC stands for. I think it's Community Commons, maybe? Steamboat Willie NFTs when? Someone tried to do that. They used the wrong Mickey. Disney's gonna sue them into the ground. The thing is, okay, I'm just gonna say this. This sounds a little evil. Disney can make the most money in the history of Disney. I think the first week of 2024, they could have made the most money in the history of their company ever. And you want to know how? If they had started a lawsuit against every single person who only read an article that said Mickey Mouse, public domain, and didn't put together that it was only Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse and 2 other Mickey Mouses, but as long as you don't use the red pants and gold buttons, you're fine. You can use any other color. But, and you also have to use this classical look. You can't use the modern face structure. But the amount of people that just read Mickey Mouse, public domain, and then made something with Mickey Mouse, and then tried to sell it, Disney could sue all of them. In that 1 week period, from January 1st to January 7th, they could have made billions of dollars just by being a horrible, greedy company. Which, let's be real, it's crazy that crazy that they didn't. All I'm saying. Anyways, you say good because it's actual Mickey, not super scary mouse that kills himself. Ooh, scary. I mean, to be fair, that's like 50% of FNF mods that I see. No offense to you, Jay, but like, I'm sorry, like, what is FNF modding even like? Is it like, I always just see like little bits of it, and I can't see it anymore because I deleted Twitter. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. I don't have Twitter anymore. Like, at all. Well, I mean, and not at all. I have it on my computer, but I never check it on my computer, because I hate, checking social medias on my computer. So, I don't have Twitter anymore. I will still maybe post on it sometimes, because if I need to post on something on YouTube, I'll post it on Twitter as well, for the community tab stuff. But, yeah, no. I'm gonna be completely out of the loop with, like, 90% of things that happen on the internet. So I'm gonna need you guys to keep me in the loop. Make sure if something crazy happens, tell me on Discord. Congrats, man, true. I just realized that I was spending way too much time just looking at opening Twitter and then looking at it for 2 hours, feeling sad about myself, realizing 2 hours had gone by, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well I just wasted 2 hours. Now instead of doing that, I'm gonna use those 2 hours to edit. Edit videos. Get ahead of the game. Big brain. You swear there's creative concepts and ideas and characters in FNF community? It's not just Scary Mickey and Scary Sonic and Scary Mario. True, I saw Scary Mario recently and I found that funny. Scary Mario gets bodied by Lucas, by the way. I hate to be, you know, power scaling creepypastas, but Lucas absolutely solos 90% of the creepypasta verse, all I'm saying. Also, congrats on leaving that void of negativity. It's not even that it was, like, negativity, is that I was getting, like, insane, like, just absolutely just I'm kind of conscious about how social medias work and stuff like that, and it put me back in that loop of, oh, we're gonna give you content that you hate, we're gonna show you something that you hate, so you're more likely to click on it, or we're gonna show you, quote tweets about things that you hate, but it's gonna be someone who has a good opinion on it, quote tweeting it, so you're gonna be more likely to click on both their post and the post like that, and then it's gonna keep you on there, because you're gonna wanna read the arguments in the comments, and then after you're done reading the arguments in the comments, you're gonna see more stuff like that in your recommended, and then once there's more stuff in your recommended, it's a whole cycle, a whole loop, designed to make you stay on the platform for as long as possible. Not designed to make you feel good, designed to specifically make you feel bad on purpose, so that you stay on the website for as long as possible. And once I realized that, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be your little puppet. I'm not gonna be your little, I don't know. But yeah, I just left. So I left. I still find myself when I'm like bored, reaching for my phone and literally clicking the button where the Twitter is. I find myself literally clicking on my phone the space where there is nothing now that Twitter used to be. I find literally open the phone and click that, and I'm like, really? Really? Like, it's one of those things where you don't realize it until it's too late, and thankfully I was able to realize it a bit more. I'm saying this like I'm never gonna go back. I'm probably gonna go back one day. I just couldn't. Not now. Not now. Not now. You try not to involve yourself in any negative stuff, and you get funny videos and sometimes awesome art on your timeline. Still sucks sometimes, though. True. Yeah, no, it's really sad, because, like, that's how I interacted with, like, 90% of, like, the other parts of the, Limbus community. Like, not just my little, you guys, basically. Not just you guys. Like, I'm on Limbus Twitter, basically. And they, like, shaved Gregor's head the other day. It was really funny. I just saw a bunch of images of, like, Gregor as, like, Hatsune Miku, and Gregor, like... What if Gregor had no hair? What if Gregor had, like, a mohawk? Funny stuff like that. It's gonna be sad to not have that anymore. Like, that's the things I regret. If there was a website that existed that was just those things, and, like, not the, like, really, really, really concerning propaganda pieces, I'll put it like that, I would much rather use that site. However, no site like that exists, because every site is designed to make money, and to do that, they must force you to become the product, not the consumer. They turned him into Jesus? Oh no. Oh no, Gregor. Gregor moment. Oh, I just realized. It's really bad if I do this and then lose, but then not, like, lose. If I leave, I at least get my thing back. Oh. Uh-oh. You saw a screenshot of an exchange that was like, new Abnor that turns you bald just dropped, and someone replied to a link of Bald Abnor LobCorp wiki page. Oh no. Oh no, bald. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna remove you and add you. Also, sorry that I've been coughing. My throat is still messed up. I think I'm hearing some odd noises from in there. A rather high-pitched SOS. It's always a good indicator of wonderful happenings. Can't you not giggle about sounds of screaming, please? I am familiar with this tone. The decibel range of this screaming is an exact match with Don Quixote's. Wait, we have yet to conduct a threat assessment of the combat area. The area appears to be closed-off space, which means... Otis. Were Heathcliff with us, he would have said as such. Said what? I think I know. How bloody frustrating. Quit whining, pick up your tools, and get cracking. That was pretty close. Ishmael soon blasted the door open with a powerful kick. Meanwhile... Oh! Oh, they're hard at work. Live Twitter. Twitter. It's Twitter chat. Twitter. Look. Twitter. Ah! Bloody. Where are we? Why am I tied up? I regretfully say to thee that we are quite screwed. Forsooth, we are fated to become toys in that hydraulic press. Yo, hydraulic... I feel like Dawn would watch. I feel like the reason why Dawn knows what the word hydraulic press means is because Dawn watches a bunch of those hydraulic press videos on YouTube. Like those ones where it's like, hydraulic press versus Skittles. Hydraulic press versus slime. Hydraulic press versus beach volleyball. And Dawn just watched those. That's what Dawn watches. Constantly. It appears that when the time cometh, I shall be turned into a roly-poly toll myself, that riseth with every fall. Ah. Oi, shut your trap and do something. We gotta get out of these binds. Sir Heathcliff, I apologize profusely. 'Tis true that there was the tiniest bit of selfishness within me that I wished to procure the red sack cosplay set for myself. However, it was no lie that I wished to find thee an impeccable outfit. I knew this was gonna happen. Once I'm out of these binds, I'll... Sob, at least thou shalt become an elaborate pocket watch. Dawn becomes a little roly-poly toy while Heathcliff becomes a pocket watch? That's crazy. Ugh. Again? Clocks? Can't believe it. I think they're gonna turn me into a box of colored pencils. Oh my gosh. He's crayon. It's 24 vibrant natural colors. Or so it says. It's crayon. He's gonna become crayons. Crayon. Look, it's crayon, chat. Box of colored crayons. Kid named Crayon. True. Kid named Crayon. Dawn would love watching those people who do interpretive dance impressions of hydraulic presses. I've seen like one of those. Those are pretty funny. She would watch those. But like she'd focus on the actual hydraulic press. She'd like only look over like maybe like I don't know, 1 out of 5 times, but she's mainly watching the thing. We've not seen living raw material in a while, Ohm. But they're a bit loud, Ohm. Can you see if my ears are bleeding, Ohm? Ohm, the more they scream, the happier our recipients will be, Ohm. Ohm, then let's get cutting, Ohm. Boom. Heathcliff! Don Quixote! Ah, what a relief! They've not been turned into gifts yet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can you be my whistle baby, let me know. I'm gonna... I literally did the like hand behind my head thing. You guys can't see it. I don't know why I did that, but you know, whistle. Quite cozy in here. She does the entire whistle thing, by the way. She does the entire song, and then she says quite cozy in here. You never ate crayons as a kid? Did you miss out? I mean, it's never too late to start, you know? You can eat crayons now. Nothing's stopping you. You can just eat the crayons. Look at Don Quixote. She's not a kid anymore. She eats crayons. Everyone! How? We're here for you, Heathcliff. What, not for Dawn? That's crazy. Clockhead. Dawn, didn't think I'd ever be this glad to see your mug. Looks like we got here in the nick of time. Heathcliff was about to be shoved into the gift-making hydraulic machine press. I have hewn your straps. Descend. Look, I'm not the type to wear my heart on my sleeve, but after you lot saved me from getting turned into a pocket watch, I have to say it, that... You absolute idiots. You had one job, to remain by the executive manager's side, yet you let yourself be captured like this? Otis, you do not have the talking stick! How many times do I have to tell you this? Can't believe it. You spent way too long looking for it, but you found Jesus Gregor sending it in the server? Oh, Jay missed out. Jay missed out. He missed it. Don't tell him what happened, chat. You know what? Forget it. Right, get a hold of yourself. You two. Manager, what now? Well, we've got to trash this place. Come on, get ready to wear your identities. What, huh? Don't worry about it, Jay. It is never too late to start drinking glue. True! Ding, 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 ding. The red sack! Ding, 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 ding. It's the red sack, chat. He's here. Red sack sighted. Dun, 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 dun.
적확한 한압이었어.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Jay will never know. You love the battle music in this event? True, I love it as well. It's just so like upbeat and like not fitting at all to what's happening, but at the same time it fits perfectly. It's so great. I love it. Also, Rip Yi sang. Dun, 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 dun.
내
Easy.
앞을 막을 자는 없어. 깨어라.
Alright, chat, what were we talking about, by the way? I feel like my brain has, like... What were we talking about before the crash happened? Before the crash happened, chat, what were we talking about? I forgot. Well, because, like, you know, my computer entirely, like, just shut down. I think we just do this and hopefully win. Never mind, he just decides to hit Otis. Oh my gosh, Otis is dead. You have no clue? Alright. Well, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh yeah, it was which ghosts you'd let inhabit you. Jay, are you locking in Beethoven? You said Beethoven earlier, I just want to make sure you locking him in. Locking in Beethoven? Beethoven. Or was it, the other guy? I can't remember. Yeah, Beethoven? Alright. Well, guess what? We've got some very special guests that... No, I'm kidding. Wimp womp. Why wimp womp? What does that mean? What does wimp womp mean? Local raw materials, We're not local. Like, we're literally... This is like in the outskirts. We're not from the outskirts. Unless maybe one of us... No, I don't think any of us are. No reason, just fun to say? True. What was the thing that I like to say that was fun to say? Bwomp. 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 I forgot what it is. Bwomp. Bwomp. Something like that. Otis has been dead for a while. I mean, that is what happens when you die. Please actually do this one first, or will you lose health? You want? But yeah, this, alright, I'm just gonna say this event and the other event that's going along at the same time, really fun. Not gonna lie, really fun. Fun events. Definitely good. Definitely fun. No complaints at all. Besides my computer being killed. That's the only complaint I have, is my computer, being forcefully murdered. Dun, dun. You remember how you got a Runia spoiler from a friend who only plays and only cares about LobCorp? Oh no. That's crazy. That's like the worst, because it's like you're not expecting it. You're like, but you just play Runia. It's like, no, or do you just play LobCorp? It's like, no. Spoilers. What spoiler? You can't say it here, Alexiel. What are you talking about? Then you'd spoil me. That would be bad. Yeah. If only my computer didn't die, chat. We had like, what, 13 people in here? That's crazy. Malkuth. I gotta figure out a way to kill Malkuth. Like, for good. You're somehow keeping a spoiler about a major character from Cheeky, you think? Very nice. Otis. After we defeated the Horde of Gnomes, Don Quixote and Heathcliff fell to their knees before everyone. I also knelt down, feeling like I should be down there with them, but Otis tightly pulled me to the side. Dude, Dante was literally there. What are you talking about? Dante was literally there. What are you talking about? I feel bad for those two. I am ready. Commence, Lady Otis. You absolute buffoons. How did you ever think that this was going to turn out okay? Are you even aware of the risk Executive Manager took to get here? how worried they were about you two. Well, actually, Clockhead was in on it from the start. Silence! Do not refer to the executive manager with such derogatory language. Insolent fool. Ugh, 'twas mine fault, 'twas mine fault. My mother used to scold me like this in my youth. Otis did not seem to slow down at all with her stern scoldings. And the pair fell completely silent, their heads hung low. I decided to wander away from this scene. The guilty conscience was too much for me to bear. It was just a spoiler of one of the battles you hadn't got to. You would have freaked out had you not known. You were upset. Hey, what? Merlore? What? Mersalt lore? Is Crayon doing okay? Yes, she merely lost her consciousness from excess psychological shock. Wait a second. Zoom in and enhance, chat. Zoom in. Match located. Hold up. Why do they look so similar? Now that I'm seeing them right next to each other. How do you find yourself at a place such as this? You are a human, right? And we're really in the outskirts? Crayon initially appeared somewhat taken aback from the deluge of questions, but she soon began to open up. So, you're really from the city? I'm from Cloud Town. It's a village on the north side of the outskirts. Are there a lot of monsters like those gnomes out there that can speak? Yeah, there are many more monsters out there other than the gnomes. I've seen a few of them myself, but the village elders told me about the rest. Our village was built to keep the monsters out, to keep us safe. Yeah, well, it didn't do that good of a job of that. Didn't do that good of a job. Doesn't Faust have a child in the original play? You are shot? Oh no. Oh yeah, Matt Pat's retiring? I saw that. I literally cannot bring myself to watch the video. I'm blocking it out. I literally cannot bring myself to watch that. Like, genuinely. Like, part of the reason I am the way I am today, and I 100% will attribute my skill in media literacy. Like, I actually am literate when I can read. Like my Frankenstein takes and things like that. I 100% attribute it, or maybe not 100%, but like I majority attribute it to binging literally every single game theory video I could, every film theory video I could. Like, I watched it all, and I can't watch it. I actually cannot watch it. I actually can't watch the video. Like, I cannot bring myself to do that. Tom Scott also left YouTube this week. Like, all my, like, people that I either watch or used to watch are leaving, and it's really sad. All the, like, knowledge-based ones. All the ones that are like, hey, here's this cool information of knowledge are leaving. And they're all being replaced by just content farm YouTube short things. It's a downward spiral, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, yeah, no, I actually, I can't watch it. I thought of making like a thank you Matt Pat type video, but every time I just think about it, I'm just like, dang. Like, yeah. Also, I forgot to turn stream avatars on. I just realized that, because I'm not looking at the game anymore. The video actually brought you to tears. I'd have another duet reaction. See, I'm conflicted, because, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like you guys are, like, I'm friends with you guys, you know? You guys are my chat, but I'm also friends. I don't want it to feel like I'm content farming, like Matt Pat's, like, leaving, you know? I don't want it to feel like that, but at the same time, it's like I want to share my thoughts on the situation. And it's sad, you know? Because, I don't know, I'm conflicted. No, I do genuinely think that is like that. It's definitely like the leaving of one of the greats. Like, sure, he might not have been the most like famous YouTuber on the platform, but like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this better. It's sad. That's all I can really say is that it's sad. He's leaving. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. It's one of those things where it's like I'm not gonna force him to stay. The same situation that happened when Reggie Fils-Aimé left Nintendo. It's like I would much rather have him leave on good terms. I'd much rather have him go and live his life the way he wants than to force him into a content like dredge for the rest of his life until the day he dies. Because that's going to be a lot sadder. The day that he uploads his last video and then dies, that's going to be a whole lot sadder than the I am leaving to go pursue a better life for myself. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Like, I think that like that is the best thing he can do. And I feel like that's the best thing any person who is influential to the lives of others can do, is to leave when they are ready on their own terms. And yeah, because he met the Pope and gave him Undertale. He did that. I remember when he uploaded that video, I watched it and I was like, dude, you're crazy, but man, you're entertaining. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I was an avid game theory watcher recently. I stopped watching him. I just stopped watching him eventually. But when I was younger, I watched like every single video of his, even videos I wasn't really supposed to. But yeah, I really do want to like give like a full like just me looking into the camera and just talking about it kind of video, but I don't know. I don't want it to feel content farmy or disingenuous. Anyways, back to the video game. sorry for this complete and total sidetrack. Yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't know. Back to the video. I'm gonna stay on this topic for like 30 minutes. This didn't happen, we'd all be preparing dinner back at the village by now. So they raided your village? Yeah, the village that was supposed to keep you safe? Maybe you shouldn't? Yeah, and they attacked us when the hunters were gone, so we normally don't get raided by them around this time of year, so I thought we were safe. But they suddenly attacked us, rushing in on their sleighs. Some of us tried to fight, but we didn't stand a chance, and everyone that they killed got shoved into the sacks on the sleigh. So they just ambushed while all of your, like, defender people were away. Skill issue. I passed out from the fret, and they thought I was dead, too. I got shoved in the sacks like the rest of the villagers. So you're, like, the only person left, and then there's the hunters. Cran's gonna grow up to be the best hunter in the outskirts, chat. Oh, we forced you to talk about something that couldn't have been easy to go through. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Can I ask things too? Anything. Is it right that crayon boxes in the city have 48 different colors? And they have a gold and silver colored crayon too? Yo, crayon's canon in Limbus Company universe? Crayon? Crayon? However it's pronounced? Crayon canon? Cranon? Crayon. So crayon was actually named after the coloring utensils. That's crazy. 48? Wait, how many even colors is that? Okay, if we have all the colors, which are red, yellow, blue, green, purple, orange, brown, black and white. So that's 9. If you have a lighter shade of each, that's 18. If you have a darker... no, I don't know. How do you have 48? There's different shades of colors. I know there's different shades of colors, but I'm thinking that's a lot of colors. So 18. And then if you have a darker shade of both the lighter one and the normal one, you have 36 colors. And then golden, I don't know. And mixes? Oh yeah, true, mixes. Probably. And there's just people in the city, right? No monsters like the gnomes that try to kill us, right? No. False. We had to fight, what's it called? The bull, the brazen bull. And then there are just, people that try to kill you as well. It's kind of hard to answer that, actually. Sometimes I climb a high hill to look at the city. It's always pretty, colorful lights from up there. So colorful that I didn't have enough colors in my crayon box to draw them all. Little crayon. Cloud Town crayon. I wish I could live in the city. If I lived there, I'd never have to worry about getting attacked by monsters. I could live happily with all my neighbors. Sure. Yeah, you could. You could live happily. Maybe. I'll leave it at that. You've never been to the city, huh? SSE. I'm sorry? Oh, not marked. Not marked, chat. Not marked, chat. This child does not bear the mark of Cain. It would be so funny if he just like, what? Same story everywhere. Doesn't matter where you are, death always stalks us. Ryushu, calm down. This is a child you're talking to, who just had his entire family slaughtered by, like, evil Christmas gnomes. He does not need to hear about death, or she does not need to hear about death anymore. Whoa, that was so cool. Okay, never mind. Keep talking. So, I didn't realize your game. I didn't realize it. I didn't understand the method. I didn't see what you were cooking. You delivered 5 stars, 3 Michelins. Keep talking. Why were we questioning if they did? I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. This random child has the mark. They're giving marks of Cain out like it's like free bread. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they gave this child the mark of Cain. Huh? That was cool. Oh no, am I like Dante now? Oh, did you guys see anyone else nearby by any chance? No, they're all dead. I don't think we ran into any other humans out there. No, but he has to be out there to save us. Who do you mean? Oh, Honglu moment. Hi, Honglu. We haven't seen you in, like, forever. How's it going? The best hunter of Cloud Town. If he was at the village, the gnomes wouldn't have... It appears that, in the outskirts, there are hunters who specialize in hunting monsters, akin to whalers of the Great Lake, that is. But, wait. So if they're kidnapping and killing humans for these gifts, who are these gifts for? People in the city, probably, I'm assuming? It's like a harvest from the poor, give to the slightly less poor? I don't know. Crayon gets a mark of Cain to see her through her awful life? True. True. I guess it's actually for this guy. This fella. Ooh. Of course, the gifts are for our poor and kind neighbors who do not cry. Executive manager, retreat. Oh, he's big. Oh. I don't know when it happened, but a large shadow was looming over us. Ah, what is that thing? Is it Santata? Santata. Alright. Sorry, I thought they were doing like a not Christmas but Christmas thing. They called it gnomes instead of elves. But okay, I guess Santata it is. I am Santata, bringer of gifts to our neighbors. Ho, ho, ho. The gawping giant, garbed in red, carried a massive gift sack on his shoulder. It was definitely not a human. Yeah, That's the git. That one's the boss. Lo, the crimson garb. That is the crimson garb that I spoke of. The pair immediately jumped from their knees and began shouting in unison. That's the red sack's outfit? Oi, then he's already... No, not the reindeer man too. Oh, whoa. Oh, I thought the red sack was gonna be the evil one. I didn't realize this random thing killed the red sack. Dawn is mortified. He ate the red sack, and he ate the reindeer too. Oh. Alright. This guy is less evil than the Santa from the stop-motion films? True. True. This Santa may be evil, but at least he's not a creep. You know, this Santa indiscriminately kills people and turns them into gifts. The other Santa... This Santa you keep away from everyone. The other Santa, you especially keep away from your children. Because that guy was weird. Shut it! Cut the useless chitter for once. After silencing the pair with a short, stern command, Otis approached me and spoke in a low voice. Executive Manager, since he appears to be of an intelligent species, I will attempt to parley with it, but we best prepare for a battle in case the talks fall through. Otis, are you looking at this factory? We just killed all of his workers. And you're gonna say, oh, we're gonna talk to him. Huh? You just remember that Damien implies that he preferred living in the outskirts of the city when talking to Sinclair in the flashback? Yeah, I mean, considering how powerful Damien is, he probably does prefer living in the outskirts. He can just kill everything out here. Because they're not even, like, vaguely human. It's like, if it's vaguely human, he might be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't kill this. Nah, if it's not vaguely human, Damien Beam! Yeah, that's a good idea. What do you mean by neighbors? Wings? Clients from the city? Ho ho ho. But we are denied entry to the city, are we not? Is that big lump of meat a gnome too? I happened to overhear the gnomes during our Don Quixote. I happened to overhear the gnomes during our time in captivity. They called their master Beard Giant, which I believe is not a gnome. It's not a gnoblin, it's got not a gnelf. It's a gnome, and you've been gnomed. A giant? There are really all kinds of monsters out here, huh? Dante, it's not an abnormality, is it? No, that's not an abnormality or a distortion. I'd say it's closer to the whales. Oh, so this is just the manifestation of all evil in this world. Let's go. Sinclair, the outskirts may be dangerous, but we can get married now. We can get married there. Let's run away to them now. True, average Damien moment. Ho ho, do you yearn for gifts too? Yet your kind already owns all there is to own. We and our neighbors in the outskirts wish so dearly for that very day, the only day we are allowed joy and comfort in human gifts. I see, you produce toys out of humans and gift them to those who harbor hatred for humans. Out of pure goodness of your heart. He just cracked his knuckles while he said that. Here, where all those who have been marginalized and exiled by humans gather and wallow. We pour our infinite hatred into packaging these gifts. Ho ho ho. I mean, I get it, Santa, but like, you couldn't have chose a more unmarginalized group of humans? Like, you really had to go after Crayon's village in the outskirts? Like, I'm gonna be honest. They're not the ones doing all this to you. It's the wings. Like, I'm gonna be, like, maybe don't paint the brushstroke that thick, all I'm gonna say. Anyways. Quite the verbose way of saying I refuse to negotiate. Ho ho ho, why don't you come here and join us? Become joy to those who need it. Alright, time to kill him. Time to kill Santata. Infinite hatred? Rudolta reference? I don't know what that is. Oh, never mind, we don't fight, I guess. Oh wait, the fight is not... Uh-oh. Oh, that's scary. The fight... This not even the final fight. Well, the last three are the last two things are probably just stories where everyone gets happy and is like, oh yeah, we finished. Let's go. We beat the guy. Oh, hey, here he is, by the way, Santa. All right, let's go. Bonus objective: clear within 10 turns. I think we can do that. Given our current party, let's just ensure that we can do that by you know.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야
It is a boss fight. We should prepare. They have to go for the real oppressors of society, poverty-stricken, outcast children. True. Wait, hold up. Banger? Okay. I vibe with it.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Oh, they are stronger. Uh-oh.
피어나라.
Yeah, Crayon is the... honestly, very intelligent, very smart Santata going after Crayon, who is truly the harbinger of all the hatred in this world. Truly, Crayon is the truest example of human malice that has decided to erode this Earth's core and everything in it. Honestly, smartest character in the entire Limbus universe, right there. Galaxy brainplay, right there. Galaxy brainplay. You just don't understand it until you really think about it. You gotta really think about it, chat. You know. You gotta think. You gotta realize who the real villain is, chat. Crayon. Crayon's the real villain. That's why you should never give them the 48 color crayon box. Too much power. Too much power.
이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없군.
Who would win, Mimikimo or Metafumo? Ooh, that's a good question. Mimikimo is taller, Metafumo is more like balanced though.
다음은 어디요?
Oh yeah, the Toby Fox and Zoom collab happened too. It did? Alright, I gotta react to that one. Pretty soon. Probably either... probably tomorrow. I'll probably react to that tomorrow. Dude, I've been waiting for that. I thought it was in February. What do you... It's already... It's already here? It's already here? That's crazy. It's also the good song and not just Megalovania again. Let's go.
근본의 싸움은 우수했어.
And UN Owen was her. That's a good song as well. It's crazy how it's like the second. Both of those songs are like the second favorites, you know? Usually Night of Nights ranks higher than UN Owen was her, but it's still like, it's kind of like, it's got the same treatment, I would say. Both kind of like fall into the same thing, where it's like, UN Owen was her is similar to Battle Against the True Hero in that regard, I would say. Granted, Battle Against the True Hero is very Toho. Is that it's February? It's not, it's January. It is very much January. It is January, like... I don't remember what day it is. It's January. It's the middle of January. It's the middle of January. The midpoint of January. But yeah,
어떤 사람들은 상처를 통해 성장한다고.
I gotta listen.
나의 것들도.
It's gonna be peak Toby Fox, peak Zoom as well. Let me go. Okay, there we go. Oh, Hopeless. Okay, yeah, that's great. I'll go against him. Unopposed for literally everything. Okay. Can you stop being unopposed for literally everything? What are you talking about? Okay, everything is like hopeless. That's not good at all. And you are staggered. Oh, Dawn's staggered. Okay. That is very much not good. Who are you? You're attacking Otis. You're attacking Dawn. We need someone to counter that. Otis, can you... Oh, yeah. Use this. Yeah, we should be fine now. Yeah, we should be fine. Alexia, why can't you allow me to gaslight Zach or help him with it? Because I'm not gaslighted that easily. You guys think I'm, like, really, really stupid. I'm not. I'm at least intelligent enough to know that it is currently January. The Odyssey had a purpose. Oh, I forget. Yeah, she has a knife gun. I forgot her knife is a gun as well. It makes sense to give her the gun ego. Yeah, no. Gun. Me when the Odyssey had a purpose. True.
걱정 마시오.
I don't know. I still don't know what the Odyssey was about. I feel like that's ironic.
어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Like, I have a feeling the Odyssey having a purpose is ironic. I feel like it didn't have a purpose. That might just be, like, not true at all. But, like, I don't know. The way Otis says it, I feel like there's a little bit of, like, humor in that. Ooh, yeah, no, never mind. I should use this Faust. Oh, I should use that Faust. Why are we sticking around with Chrome or Faust when that? Oh, wait, never mind. Did you just shoot Faust? Oh, maybe we should not use this Otis because it is too much for me to think about. The Odyssey is about a guy getting stuck on an island for 20 years while missing his wife and kids. You know, maybe the Odyssey had a purpose. I don't know what that purpose would be. It takes him away from, I don't know, seeing his family. But maybe that's the purpose of the Odyssey. You know, if the point of the mask can be, whatever the... What was the point of the mask again? I can't even remember. The point of the mask can be whatever the point of the mask was. The point of the Odyssey can be whatever the point of the Odyssey was, you know? It's just like that. It's just like that, chat. That's how it be. That's how it is. Why would it even have an Odyssey? I don't know. I don't know what does Odyssey mean? What does Odyssey mean, chat? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm not that smart. You know that. Alright, there we go. And we win. Just kidding, boss time. Right? Boss time? Yeah. 664 health. That's not bad. Poise, that's a little scary. Again, 3 poise every turn. Entrance, heal 3 SP for every attack that dealt damage. This is terrifying. Yeah, no, that's pretty scary. Pretty terrifying. I don't think we, no, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Maybe. Yeah, no, Dawn and Otis. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. No. Oh, yeah, no. We've got this. Yeah, no, we've got this. Easy. 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 This guy gets soloed by our team. We beat him in like 2 turns. Don't kill Sinclair. Okay, not that bad damage from Faust. Not that bad. Not that bad. Alright, 400 health left. I feel like he gets some... He is charged now? Sinking? Oh, sinking is the thing we gave him. Why does he have charge? Why does... That's scary. He's charge based. Okay, that's great. Poise and charge? What could go wrong, chat? What could go wrong? By that I mean everything can go wrong. Neutral... Oh, I just realized we probably should have selected the ego that gives us more things. We could have been having the ego that gives us more things right now, chat, and we don't because we're dumb. Because we're not very smart. Speaking of charge, let's get more charge. Eggman? It does kind of look like Eggman. 100? I don't know. We somehow survived. He had 100 weight, and I guess it didn't hit. Yeah, we really should have equipped the Otis Ego, though. This reminds you of the Fumo incident? What's the Fumo incident? Nice, easy. Oh. So sad. That did, like, no damage. Hello ho. Easy. I don't know how... This would be like in a game theory video on how strong is Dawn. Dawn can lift this single thing with 2 of her hands. At a position of this, which means that the leverage is at this. And Dawn is somehow able to lift this, because yes. Alright, now that we have enough charge, let us do this. 300 health. I think do we kill here? I don't think so. But we definitely do a lot of damage. Add some more sinking. Yeah, add some more burn. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Oh, we could actually win. We could actually win here. Yo, Dawn. Dawn went crazy in that fight. Dawn went crazy. Dawn went Wait, stop jumping. Wait, stop jumping. Humans, I'll separate the flesh from your bones. Santa's guts suddenly began to expand. Oh, that was just the first phase. All of you, hold your breaths. Suddenly, a large figure leaped out of the dark and slammed what looked like a stake into Santa's gut. What? 'Tis... I smell most foul. I think I'm about to pass out. A scent of potently fetid refuge lingers. Some sinners dropped to the floor, while the others gagged profusely. Clearly, this was a rather painful experience for all. This gas does not appear to be toxic. However, it is a scent seems to inspire an extreme level of discomfort in people. Person, hello? So, you've defeated a northern giant, yet you don't seem to know the proper procedure for what to do afterwards. Are you hunters from the city? Proper procedure? Immediately before death, a northern giant's body filled with noxious gas before exploding in a rain of acid. The man who staked Santa's guts explained as he approaches. You have to puncture a hole in its gut to let out the gas before its internal organs condense it into acidic fluids, allowing it to cause a chain reaction. Could complicate things. Oh, so we would have just been dead if he didn't appear. Whoever this fellow is. Do we have to fight him now?
제압 작업은 이것으로 완료하면 되겠군요.
Hey.
다시
Oh.
관리 작업으로 돌아가겠습니다.
Okay, extra 20. Let's go. All right, hold up. Before we complete this, reselect this. Who needs Ebony Snap when you have Christmas time? Gift exchange. Get some more. All right. We're almost done. Let's go. A Journey's End. Let's go. Oh, we have one that we didn't EX clear. Which one did we not EX clear? Was it the last one? Yeah, we did not EX clear this. Okay, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. Or I can just do that off stream, probably. Merry Christmas. True. Acidic rain. Let's go. A stench won't come off. What's that now? Who's that now? Mr. Domino. Mr. Domino? Crayon Domino? We're just all choosing just things that can be on a table for children to play with? Crayon, who's been holding her breath with her fingers over her nostrils, ran up to the large man and hugged him. At least you're safe, Crayon. That's good. After stumbling for a moment, due to the stench most likely, Otis briefly gasped for air before approaching Domino. Best name TBH? True. Welcome to the stream, Flex Tag. How's it going? How are you today? Domino and Crayon. True, I like their naming convention. I'm just gonna be honest. Little funny little objects that, well, not like necessarily toy objects, but like plaything objects. Hey, you. Identify yourself. Name's Domino. I'm a monster hunter from Cloud Town. I don't suppose I can call it a town anymore now that it's just me and Crayon that's left. Oh, so all the other hunters are dead too. Skill issue. Relax, I wouldn't even think of hurting any of you. Ha, so you're the hunter that the girl mentioned. Otis relaxed upon Domino's confirmation. She leaned on a wall and looked to the floor in relief. Normally, around this time of year, these monsters would have gone further north to a different village. So I was on an expedition to help them out. Looks like they decided to switch things up this time around. When I returned, they had already finished their raid on our village and left. Darn. They used to be predictable, attacking only right before Christmas.
Do these tragedies happen often?
Though I can't speak for the city, I can say this is a common occurrence in the outskirts. It's a crazy place to live, if you can even call this living. Surviving alone is a miracle out here.
Are there a lot more places out here like this? Like this mockery of a gift factory?
No, can't say I've seen a factory like this anywhere else. But I can tell you one thing. Compared to some worse things that could have happened, this tragedy was nothing. That's the natural order of things in the outskirts. I do wonder sometimes, if we were in the city, no matter how bad it gets there, it must be better than living in this place. It was no easy contemplation to answer. The outskirts must be a crazy place to live, if what he's told me is anything to go by. But the city they admire so much isn't such a warm place itself. For what I've seen in my journey so far, at least. Yeah, it's because we only go into the poor places in the city. We gotta go to the rich city, with the beaches, with the sun, with the shine. With the shine. Aha! Then accompany us back to the city. We were on a... Don Quixote stopped herself, realizing that every other sinner was giving her a look of disapproval. Thank you for your kind words, at least. I wish it were that easy. If I could at least let this child enter the city somehow. Just like that. But the city has no place to spare for this child. Not even a small corner of it.
Even if you were to somehow make it past the city's walls, there are countless variations of paperwork and procedures you must overcome before you can live in the kind of life you desire.
Haha. And what would people like us even do with such paperwork? And where would we find them out here? We've not studied or worked to find a job in the city, as some of the youths of other villages do. There was an uncomfortable silence. Domino cleared his throat and continued. I must still extend my gratitude for keeping the girl safe until my arrival.
I know a good way to extend your gratitude. Maybe you can extend us a nice pouch of shiny, jingling bag of...
Bro, Rodion is immediately like, money? Money? Back to her roots, let's go. Welcome back, money.
Alive again. Rodion's eyes were twinkling. The lingering stench made it difficult for her to speak, but she was determined to make her point.
We've been to the rich places and they suck too? Yeah, true. True. Kind of weird we never fought the abnormality in Holiday, Otis, and Heathcliff's ego page? True! You're right, Flex Tag. You are really right, yeah. Something shiny and jangling? Sure, I can give you a tour of some antique items I keep at home. Precious items salvaged from the locomotive tracks of the outskirts. Not something you'll see every day in the city, I'm sure.
Items from the outskirts? That tour alone could be worth more than just pure cash.
Faust, there's still a decent chance that the door we entered through might just shut behind us, right?
Indeed. In fact, it is unclear whether the door is still open. I recommend a quick return to the bus, now that our two primary objectives have been secured.
So she says.
If you would permit me to speak my mind, Executive Manager, even if this is not the Great Lake, the outskirts is an extremely perilous place. This curiosity cannot be reason for us to risk getting stranded in this environment. Yeah, but we need to get Heathcliff a coat. We need to get him a coat. Looks like you gotta hurry back. Well, then, catch. Domino tossed a carved wooden doll in my direction. It does not appear to be anything dangerous. Let us inspect it further after we return. We mustn't dally any longer than we have to. Yeah, good idea. Some sinners had passed out and had to be carried out by others. Most could not stop gagging at the stench, but we made our way back to the door. The door has remained open. We made it back to the safety of Mesophotelius. Some time later. Ooh, Stinky, Charon, evacuate, evacuate. Charon quickly made her escape to the decks. Huh. Oh, I forgot that Virgilius is just gonna kill us. I forgot that Virgilius is just gonna straight up murder us in cold blood. Did you just call the bus Yes, I did. I can't pronounce the actual word, so I just call it whatever I think of. We got Mesopotamia, Mesophotelius, a lot of other things. And Virgilius greeted us in the cabins with a terrifying gaze. Looks like everyone's had quite the adventure. Covered in blood and guts, and with a disgusting stench to boot. Oh, this, manager? I can't hear you anyways. So just reply to my query with a nod or a shake. Your replies better match up with my expectations, of course. I have but one question. Was it you who made the call? I hesitated for a moment before nodding affirmatively. I might get reprimanded, or maybe he has worse things in mind for me, but it was I who decided to go along with their plan. This would not have happened without my authorization. Good. Then my question is over. He's like, as long as Don Quixote. Or don't even get me started on Heathcliff. As long as either of those two didn't do it, we're all good. Huh? I will leave it to you to deal with this mess. You may rest afterwards. And please, do something about this foul stench. Well then. With that, Virgilius disappeared into the back door once again. Huh? That's unexpected. I thought my time had finally come. Be glad. The best consolation is a consolation not had, indeed. Alas, behold, one and all. Don Quixote's got a Christmas hat. Look at that. Drat. Christmas. Maybe you could call it Mephi. That's what Charon calls it. Ooh, that's smart. I don't know where she had time to pick it up in all that chaos, but Don Quixote managed to haul a huge sack of gifts back to Mephi. These are all human body parts, Don. Did you forget? Anyways, look at Heathcliff. Oh, wait, yeah. Look at Money. Look at Rodion. Oh, no. You picked that up from all that mess? I have laid claim upon the evil gnome's trinkets. Now that's some real commitment. What's all that for? Ah, art thou truly unaware of mine intentions? 'Tis for adorning our ship with Christmas decorations. Wait, now? But we're still like 3 months away from Christmas. Huh? The event released after Christmas. Huh? Agreed. Let us not risk peeling old wounds. To lower the morale of our company is... Oh, it's okay. It's been getting better with time, little by little. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Christmas. Yeah. Christmas. Got it, Sinclair. His trauma's getting better. He's no longer traumatized at the thought of Christmas. Otis' real rare empathy and care for Sinclair moment. Wait, no, you're right. That was Otis. I'm flabbergasted. Otis, in a situation where she didn't choose the worst possible option for dialogue? Insane? That's crazy. Good job, Otis. Yeah, we can all grow beyond it, eventually. Marvelous. Then this appears to be an occasion most fit for a party, then. What do you say? Don't tell me you went all through that trouble for some party decorations. She probably did. She probably did. According to Dante's explanations, this incident was spurred on by Heathcliff's need for an outfit. Don Quixote, what's wrong with you? Positive. True. Heathcliff has been silent, brooding in his seat with his face buried in his palms, out of shame, most likely. Verily. Yet, that very costume we sought out was worn by none other than a monstrous giant. Wait, let me just get this straight. Heathcliff said he needed a suit to return to his hometown of Wuthering Heights. And Don Quixote immediately was like, I know what suit to get him. Santa Claus's suit. Huh? Don. Never change. Never change, Don. I don't suppose it would fit Sir Heathcliff anyhow. Forget it. That wasn't the kind of look I was going for anyways. What did I say, Heath? We'll help you out as soon as we land, okay? The outfit's one thing, yeah, but the portrait on which the hair salon that printed those hair coupons conduct their business. The coupons could not be used, as the portrait was not on our charted route. Leave it to me to style your hair. I've done my sister's and younger siblings' hairs pretty often. We don't know how long we'll be floating on this Dawn Lake anyways. Besides... Wait, he had a reason to steal the hair tickets? That's crazy. I don't even know how to dress myself properly. I was gonna attempt a trial and error method. Okay, but can you at least tell us what it is that Virgilius gave you, just so that we know what exactly you're so anxious about? After a deep, heavy sigh, Heathcliff produced a letter. So that's the something Virgilius gave you? Oh, I remember. My family used this envelope before. It's made from really expensive paper, made only in limited quantities, at a time. It's quite a luxurious envelope. Can we read it, Heath? I mean, it's gotta be crazy luxurious, considering the fact that, there was an artifact there was only 10 in the world, and, Hong Lu was like, oh yeah, I had my dog play with that once. He could never, his hungry could never be around hair coupons, true. Sure, it's nothing impressive. Then Dante, why don't you read it out loud for the rest of us? Sure. Rhodia handed me the letter. It was written in a beautiful series of cursive handwritings, drawn out in almost calligraphic perfection. Hold up, just had to do that. Alright. I began reading. From Wuthering Heights. It's a place! Oh my gosh, it's actually a place? I was joking when I said he has to return to Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights is a location? That's crazy. Chat, Wuthering Heights name drop. No other book has been name dropped besides, like, Damien, which, like, that's just his name. It's his house? His house is named Wuthering Heights? I'm sorry, that's funny. We cordially extend you, honored guest, an invitation to the... what's this here? Somebody colored over this part of the letter? Well, I'll keep reading. Venue, Wuthering Heights, T-Corp, Nest. Should you accept our invitation, please convene at the designated location by 4 in the afternoon on the 24th with this letter on your person. Please, honor this occasion with your presence. With great respect, Nelly. Oh, and down here's a postscript. It's written in a different handwriting from the rest of the letter. P.S. You have to be here, Heath. I'll be waiting. Oh wait, sorry, I thought that was going to be a menacing, little A little spooky, a little scary writing. But no, it's just Kathy. P.S. You have to be here, Heath. I'll be waiting. Kathy. We have no way to tell what kind of occasion it was, on account of it being colored over, but clearly, the rest of the letter's contents had stroked a fire of passion in Heathcliff's heart once again. Nellie mentioned? Oh no. Nellie. Oh, you guys are all freaking out over Nellie. Nellie's gonna be a great character, I assume. So, you gotta look fashionable and classy for this Kathy person, right? Well, yeah, but there's more to it than... Shh, quiet now. Now I can clearly see why you are so impatient, Heath. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Oi! I'll leave it up to you. Style his hair. Master hairdresser Hong Lu. Woohoo. I wouldn't call myself a master. Oi, wait. Where are you talking? Where are you taking me? Oh, what the heck is this grip? Grip mentioned? Sinclair? Cromer mentioned? Cromer. Anytime there's something bad that's gonna happen, they always say grip. So his hair is gonna be absolutely destroyed. Yeah. Rhodia's got quite the grip strength. Huh? No, they're drilling it in. They're drilling this in. They're drilling this in. That's crazy. You won't free yourself from her anytime soon. The two sinners, practically hauling Heathcliff by his arms, disappeared into the back door. Now, Heathcliff's fate was sealed. To be a mannequin, now motivated, and unbearably bored. Rhodia's various equipments. I can hang this trinket here, and Don Quixote began humming a song, a carol perhaps, as she placed the various trinkets around the bus. I decided to go out to the deck for some air. I leaned on the railing and dug through my pockets. The wooden doll Domino the Hunter gave me, just as we hurriedly left. I held it and felt its texture under my fingers. My eyes looked onto the distance, towards where the outskirts lies. I thought for a moment about the gnomes, the giant, and the things Domino told me. I suppose there are people with stories in the outskirts, too. Stories different from those of the city. Faust approached from behind and stood next to me. I wasn't sure how much of what I said she heard. Okay, all I'm saying... 100% that was old Dante talking. 100% that was pre-clock Dante talking. All I'm saying, Dante is actually evil theory. Still working. Still working. Still, the cogs are turning in my brain. Still working. Follow the stars, Dante. Star by star. Then you will one day learn. So for now, follow the closest star that shines before your eyes. What if Dante is a woman? That could be possible. Yeah, the 50-50 shot. Dante is neither he nor she, so who knows? Yeah, I have to focus on the stories of the city for now. I don't even know who I really am, after all. See? No, I was evil Dante. Evil Dante. What? Okay, Way. Alright, Way. Joyous laughter and frustrating howls echoed the cabins. They must have finished dressing up Heathcliff. Why don't we go and take a look at how Heathcliff is doing, Faust? You make a rather tempting offer, Dante. The added color in the bus's interior warmed my heart a little. Way moment. That's the most Way thing Way can say. Alright, and with that, we do have 513 Santa to do again. However, I think I'm going to call it a day here. We have had 2 streams, because the first one died because Malkuth hates me. We've been streaming for, I think the first one was 147, so another 147 stream. So, I think today's going to be called here. We always have tomorrow to stream as well, so you got time. 5:15's level you do grind. Alright, I'll probably do some of that off stream. But yeah. I think I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you all for watching. Sorry that, again, you know, Malkuth hates me and I have my stream killed by her literally every single time I try to stream. But I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. I do a lot more Limbus Company and Lobotomy Corp stuff. I love Project Moon. And yeah, with that out of the way, Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there. And I'll hopefully see you all later. Bye. Oh, wait. Why is it not... Wait, what?